Hello, yeah, as I said in the title. Let me fix up the mic real quick though. There we go. Put up a new mic. This is, by the way, my new computer, so I think it will run way better. I already think it's running way better, so. Okay, what is going on? There. Hello, oh no. went out. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, okay, so the mic is working. I think everything should be working
Quran,
now.
you will notice that this letter combination
There we
is
go.
very common and that it also has three variations. This lesson is meant to help you understand the differences between these three combinations and, most importantly, how to
Alright.
pronounce them properly when you come across them in the Quran. And before we get started, you need to make sure that you have a grasp of what the differences are between alif
Am I live?
and hamza. So if you're still confused about the difference
Yes.
between the two, make sure to check out this lesson first before you continue here. I will leave its link in the description. So let's get started with the easiest and the most obvious of the three. We get this shape when lam is followed by
Definitely
an
is
alif.
working.
And that's why we call it lam alif. In this combination, the lam will always have fatha on top of it, since it is followed by a long vowel alif. The important thing to remember with this combination is that the alif will always be in a position of med, either the mandatory natural med, or in Arabic, med tabi'i of 2 counts, or the optional disconnected med of 4 harakat, when it is followed by a hamza, like in these examples. فلا وربك لا يؤمنون حتى
Hello, Dream. How are you?
يحكموك فيما شجر بينهم ثم لا يجدوا في أنفسهم حرجا مما قضيت ويسلموا تسليما. And this is what it looks and sounds like when the lam alif is followed by a hamza. There will be a disconnected med of 4 counts, which you may or may not extend, like in this example. قال
I'm glad you're well,
رب
man.
إني
How's life
لا
been, man?
أملك
Has it been good?
إلا نفسي وأخي. Moving on to the second combination, which happens when lam is followed by a hamza. It is very important to know that this combination does not contain any med whatsoever. It is a combination of two consonants, which could naturally receive normal short vowels, or tashkil. This combination is very common when adding a defining article, al, to a word that already starts with a hamza. So a word like anfal becomes al-anfal. So there is no natural med or any other type of extension in this part of the combination. And in context, it sounds like this. مثل الفريقين كالأعمى والأصم والبصير والسميع. But it also occurs much less commonly without the definite article, al. So just by adding a lam to a word that already starts with a hamza. So from asma'ahum,
I think I should
to
trim the game because this is
la
not really
asma'ahum.
interesting.
And in
is it?
context, it
Do you
looks
guys like
and
this
sounds
game,
like
or
this.
should I change it?
إن إبراهيم لأواه حليم إنك لأنت أنت الحليم الرشيد. And in this coming example, we also see that the lam doesn't only get fatha like the previous combination. It can also get kasra. وما نؤخره إلا لأجل معدود. So the takeaway here is to remember that this combination looks exactly like this and has no mad or extension whatsoever. It is very important to keep this in mind for the next combination. Finally, this combination is kind of a mixture of the first two combinations, since it has both hamza and alif in it. First of all, notice that it looks slightly different from the previous one. Notice the placement of the hamza.
Yeah,
it is kind of between the lam and the alif, so it is not directly on top of the alif, while in the other one the hamza is directly on top of the alif. So this means that this combination isn't just two letters combined.
Okay, what is
actually
going on now?
Three. This is actually the only combination in the Quran.
You can see
that
like the light
combines
going away
three
because
letters
like,
into
I
one
fell
shape.
after the game.
And this is
makes the light
exactly
go away.
how you should remember to pronounce it. You pronounce lam, then hamza, then an alif with a natural mad of two counts. So there is a mad here. So we say
wow, I suck.
al-akhirah.
Oh, I need the energy.
al-akhirah. لهم في الدنيا خزي ولهم في الآخرة عذاب عظيم. And we also say الآيات الآيات قد بينا الآيات لقوم يوقنون. So why do we have to pronounce it like that? Well, let's take this word and break it down to understand more what is going on. Let's first see what happens when we remove the definite article al at the beginning of the word. We directly see that the word actually starts with a hamza followed by an alif. And on a side note, this here at the beginning of the word is called mad al-badal, or in English, replacement mad. If you want to learn more information about it and how to deal with it perfectly, you can check out this lesson. So the word originally starts with a hamza and then an alif, which would then be extended for two counts because it is a long vowel. And that's why you must keep this mad intact with this combination.
Maybe I should put that
So
on
we
live,
say here
yeah,
آيات.
probably.
تلك آيات الكتاب المبين. And that's why if you're going to add a definite article at the beginning of this word, this mad should remain the same. قد بينا الآيات لقوم يوقنون. So saying al-ayat is wrong because then you would be dropping a mandatory med.
I'm gonna do the flying game. If y'all don't know what the flying game is,
of two counts.
it's fine. I'm gonna
Again, we say al-ayat and not al-ayat because then you would be dropping an entire letter from the word. So when lam comes before mad al-iwad at the beginning of the word, it will always take this shape. And you will always have to pronounce three letters: the lam, the hamza, and the extended alif. So why can't we just write it like that? Well, for one, it might look confusing with all the alifs, hamzas, and lams that follow one another. Plus, this is how the Quran was written, and we must keep this intact. So we shouldn't just write the Quran as we like. And to make sure that you understand the difference completely, Let's try
Okay.
to read this ayah.
Oh, there's
We'll
no
give you a chance
checkpoints.
to
Can I
pause
already
the
set
video,
that goal?
read it for yourself first, and afterwards compare it to my recitation.
I'm not gonna read it.
وَلَأُضِلَّنَّهُمْ وَلَأُمَنِّيَنَّهُمْ وَلَآمُرَنَّهُمْ فَلَيُبَتِّكُنَّ آذَانَ الْأَنْعَامِ ولآمرنهم فليغيرن خلق الله. So, did you get it right? So,
No.
in a nutshell,
I didn't read it.
these three-letter
I
combinations
couldn't have gotten
are
it
very
right all
similar,
along.
but not
Check 'em.
identical. The first one is lam followed by alif, and it ends with a med tabi'i that has to be extended for at least 2 counts, and at the most for 4 counts. The second one is lam followed by hamza, so it has no med whatsoever. And the third one is a combination of 3 letters. The first is lam, the second is hamza,
Oh, it has
finally
Hamza.
there is an alif that has to be extended for 2 counts because it is a natural med. Thanks for watching. If
You're
you
welcome.
want to start your journey to learn the tajweed of the Quran, you can click on this link. And if you want to understand the Quran in
Never
Arabic,
start reciting
then you
after
should,
this word in Quran. Let's
when
watch
reciting
that.
the Quran, you should always use
But
the
this is
different.
not really about Arabic, so I'm gonna do another one. Why have Arabic?
Contrary to common belief,
I've stopped
these
using
numbers
this.
you're seeing here are actually in Arabic. They are not English, Germanic, Latin, or anything else. They are 100% Arabic. So, if these are the Arabic numbers, then what about these?
What did I do?
And why are they found in the
Like
Mus'haf
this?
we have today if they are not Arabic? Well,
This?
these which are found in most Arabic texts today, and even in the Quran, are Hindu numerals, or as others also call it, Hindu Arabic numerals, since they are widely used in Arabic texts. So now you might be wondering, why aren't Arabs using the Arabic numerals? And instead, they are using the Hindu numerals.
Those are Arabic
Why
numerals?
are the Arabic numerals
I
used
just
in
thought
English
those were
texts?
or Latin or
And
something.
how have these numerals found their way into the Mus'haf? Well, the answer
I
to
searched
all
up
of these
Arabic
questions goes back to
numbers
the
and I
actual
found just the
origin
second
of
one.
Arabic numerals. Arabs
But I don't
didn't
know, he
have
probably
any
knows more than I
symbols
do.
for numbers. What they did is that they actually spelled out numbers in letters. So 7 would be sab'a in letters, and 10 would be ashara, and so on. That was what they knew and used. It is also how we see numbers in the Quran. They are all spelled out in words. They range from 1 to 100,000. Do you know where the number 100,000 was mentioned in the Quran?
No.
Let us know in the comments below. So they spelled out numbers, but when Islam started
see the
spreading out
comments.
and the Khilafah started getting bigger, there was a need for a more practical method that suits this
Safat,
growth in terms of being used
sentence
in longer
146, I think.
calculations and
Ayah
different
146,
situations.
7.
And so they started using what is called Hisabul Jummal, or in English, the Abjad numerals, which is actually a very ancient system used in Semitic languages. And its basic premise is that each letter is given a certain number, like this. And so, if you want to say 1250, it would then be this combination of letters. Since Noon represents 50, Ra represents 200, and Ghain represents 1000. The problem is that in many cases, words formed in this system would be actual words that already existed in Arabic. Like these two, for example.
Why did they
And
not
on a
just
side note,
separate it?
This system actually led many scholars of Islam to believe that the
Like
Quran
letter
contains
space,
secret
letter
or
space,
miraculous
letter.
messages embedded within its words when we apply this abjad numerals or hisabul jummal. If you want to learn more about that topic to be discussed in a separate
Oh,
lesson, please let me know in the comments. Anyway, numbers that are formed in actual words led to several problems and confusions, especially in longer texts, where text and numbers are used. Moreover, deciphering such numbers in this way took some time and led to some inaccuracies as well. However, some years later, an Indian cosmologist visited the Khilafah at the time, and in one of his works, he used
why
a
is this type
unique
like
system to
maybe could
indicate
I use
numbers,
FAPS?
which was then the Hindu numerals. At that time, it only had 9 symbols for the numbers from 1 to 9, and the 0 was still written using the actual word, صفر
Oh,
or
ships
لا شيء, nothing,
closed up.
so there was no symbol for it yet. But since it was still a step up from the previous system that Arabs used, these numbers were adopted by Arabs and used
How
in
did it
many
find anything
sciences
while
and
Roblox was
writings.
legit turned off?
However,
That's
and although
weird.
this system worked fine, at this point Arabs didn't have any numeral system of their own. And so, Al-Khwarizmi, who was a mathematician, came up with a new system of numbers. It was a very smart way of counting and symbolizing the numbers,
Does this
which
work
was
better?
based on the number of right
so.
or acute angles found in each shape. So as you can see here, 1 contains 1 acute angle, 2 contains 2 acute angles,
Acute.
3 contains 3,
Oh,
and so on and so forth.
interesting.
So each number reflected its own value. But most importantly, the number that contains no angles whatsoever was actually the 0, since it is just basically an oval shape. That's why Al-Khwarizmi is known to be the first to come up with this symbol for a 0 or nothing. While these numbers were very intuitive and logical, they were not vastly adopted by Arabs, but it was particularly accepted in the western parts, specifically Al-Andalus. And from there, it found its way
Andalus?
to Europe,
What
which
is
then
that?
replaced the Roman numerals, which also had problems of their own. And these Arabic numbers became widely
How are you? I'm
accepted
good,
there
Nils. How are you?
and are used until this very day. But then, why weren't the Arabic numerals so popular among Arabs? Well, first, Arabs, by the time this system was introduced, they already had a system in place and was widely used. And so they didn't want
this
to
isn't
change
Arabic. Why am
or
I doing
cause
this?
confusion.
I should learn like actual thingies with Arabic. Okay. Raija. How to read Arabic? I know how to read Arabic. Short Arabic short vowels explained. Let's see this
Hello
one.
and welcome everyone to the exam. This is going to be
Okay.
the ultimate challenge to anyone who wants to know if they are good enough with the Arabic alphabet.
Alright.
The test will be divided into 3 sections. Each section is going to target a certain skill when it comes to the Arabic alphabet. The first section is going to test if you can recognize letters in text. The second is going to test your ability to read words, so it is about pronunciation and reading. And the last section is going to test your ability to write by turning letters into words. So you're going to combine letters into words. The first part of the challenge will give you 20 points, the second part will give you 10 points, and the third part will give you 10 points too. So let's get started with the first part of this test. So now it's time to see how well you recognize the Arabic letters.
Alright.
So for this exercise, I'm going to write down a sentence and I'm going to ask you to find certain letters in this sentence. And we're going to start by sentence number 1. The sentence is ركب أحمد الدراجة وصار في الطريق. Now what you're going to find now
Sar?
is
Sar?
the following
Is that like,
letters. You're going to find every letter
I'm guessing
that
it's
is kaf in this sentence, as well as ha, sin, and last ya. Now you should give yourself a couple of minutes. You should pause the video now. I'm going to give you some time. Then I'm going to highlight the answers on the screen, and you're going to compare them with your own answers. It is 1 point per correct answer. So the answers are, kaf is found in the following positions.
Wait, what
Here,
the fudge was
in the word
I did not understand
rakaba
a single thing
is
about that
kaf
exam.
at the beginning of a syllable. We can't attach it to the ra from this side because we can't attach anything to the ra from the left side. Next up is the letter ha. I'm gonna give it the green color. And ha is
how many times
found
it is in
only
the text?
once in this instance, and it is found in the word Ahmed.
What is one time,
As
and
you can
the ya
see,
is
it is in the beginning of the
that
syllable.
one is easy.
It
I
is
just didn't
basically
really
in the middle of the
understand
word,
it
but again, we
first.
can't attach anything to the alif from this side. So it has to be used as if it is in the beginning of the word.
Yes, sir.
Next up is scene. I'm going to stick with yellow for the scene. And we also have one scene in this sentence, and it is found here in this word, sar. As you can see, it is in the beginning of the word. Last is ya, and for ya, I'm going to use the magenta, and ya is found 2 times in this instance. It is found in the word fi, the end of the word fi, and in the position of in the middle, but again it can be attached to the letter before it, so we're using this symbol. So
Also the one after it.
Kaf, ha, sin, ya.
What does he mean with before it? Because when I think about before it, I think about like on the right side. I guess he thinks on the left side.
Correct answer. Now we're going to move to the next sentence. Sha'r
Maybe in English it's on the left side. Yeah, probably.
حزن عندما سمع الخبر. And the letters that you're going to be looking for in this sentence are Noon, Ain, Mim, Kha.
Noon is 1, 2 times.
Try to find these letters in
2 times.
This
Mim
above
is
sentence.
1, 2.
So you
times,
can hit pause now, try to find them, then continue the video to find out what the answers are and compare them to your
alif is 1,
So
2,
the answers
3,
are,
4
we're going to start
times.
with Noon. I'm going to give it the orange color. Noon is found 2 times, found at the end here, and is found in the middle of the word عندما.
Oh, really?
As you can see, that is also Noon. Next, the letter Ain, the light blue color, and Ain came in this sentence in 3 positions. First, came in the middle here, as you can see, that is the Ain. Next, it came in the beginning of the word عندما, that is what it looks like, and it came at the end of the word سمع, as you can see, that is the Ain. So it came 3 times. Next up is the Meme. I'm giving it the yellow color. And Meme came also 3 times. First, it is found here in the word Hamid. Next, also found in the word عندما with the same position, same kind of symbol. And it came in the middle here in the word سمع using this symbol. So also
I guess it's right.
Next up,
Road,
with the green color, is
like riding a
Kha.
car. I mean, I guess it
And
can
Kha
mean
came only
different things.
1 time in the last word, and that is here, as in the middle of the word. Last but not least is alif with the dark blue color. Alif came several times here, specifically 4 times. First, it came here in the middle. Notice that we don't attach anything to the left of it. And at the end of the word عندما, and also in the beginning of the word al-khabar. So it came 4 times. So for each one of these letters, you're going to give yourself 1 point if you correctly identified them in the sentence.
Might be the same, I don't know.
Next up, we're going to move to the last sentence in this section. Sentence 3. القطار يسير بسرعة فوق القضبان. The letters that you're going to be looking for in this sentence: lam, ta, ya, ra, ba, and wow. Now is the time to pause the video, find the letters, and we will be back.
Let's do that. So, lam is what is connected here, so it's this one, so it's 1 and 2. Ta is this one, so it's 1. Ya is this, this one and this one, so it's 2. Ra is 1, 2. Ba is 1, 2 times. Wow, which is this one, it is 1. Yeah, that's it.
With the answers. Now the answers are as follows. Lam with the magenta color is found in 2 positions. First, here in the word al-qitar, and here again in al-qudban. With orange, we're gonna find ta, and ta is found only once in the word al-qitar. Using the yellow color, we're gonna find the ya letter, and ya came twice in the word yasir. Once at the beginning of the word, once in the middle of the word.
Fudge.
Using the green color, we're gonna try to find the ra letter, and it came 3 times. First time came in the word al-qitar at the end here, as you can see, and at the end of the word yasir, and in the middle here in the word bisur'a.
I can't.
Next up, using
yasir,
light blue color, to find ba. Ba came only twice at the beginning of the word
I think it's like the track, the train track,
and in the middle of the word al-qudban.
I think that this means the train is running or like going
Last is
fastly through
wow,
above
using the brown color, and wow came only 1 time in the word fawq. Now, if you could find all 6 letters in the right positions in the sentence, you've earned yourself 6 points. And in total, the section is worth 20 points, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Now, we're going to move to section 2, which is reading the words. With reading, I'm going to write 5 words without pronouncing them. You're gonna try to do that on your own. Afterwards, I'm going to pronounce the words. You're going to compare what I have said to what you have said. And is going to be 2
Like
points
saying and then
worth
seeing
of
if,
each correct answer.
what I said as soon as you
Now
just
it's
said
time for you
if
to
it's so
pause
much
the
to
video
yourself.
for some time until you
Maybe
pronounce
no,
all the words on your
I'm
own,
joking. Okay,
and then
maybe
going to
not.
listen to my pronunciation and compare mine to yours.
Right.
Alright, now I'm going to say the
Ahmed,
words out loud
Hassan,
and you're going to
Kitab,
pay attention
and
to
Qalam.
compare your pronunciation to mine.
Alright.
Word number 1 is Al-Khabar.
Khabar.
Al-Khabar.
Is that not what I said? I think
Number
so.
2 is Ahmed.
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 Number 3 is Hazan.
Hassan.
Hazan.
Hassan.
Number
Hassan.
4
Not
is
Hassan. Hassan.
Kitab.
Hassan is the name of a person. Hassan is
Kitab.
silence. Kitab is book.
Number
Qalam
5 is Qalam.
a pen.
Qalam.
Qalam. What? Is this?
Did you get them right?
This is the right way.
You're gonna have to compare your pronunciation to my
I think I
pronunciation.
did them well.
Give
yes.
yourself 2 points for each correct answer.
I'm not
Now it's
doing
time to go to the last section of this test.
that. All right.
The last section is going to be combine letters into words.
All right.
Going to see 5 words. Number 1, number 2 is
Daraja.
number 3
Tariq.
is going to be
Qadi.
number 4.
And
The last word of this
Hasib.
section is going to be.
al.
Now is the time for you to pause the video now. Try to combine these letters together to form words using the correct position for each letter. Then
you legit
I'm
did
going to show you the
the right
answers
thing.
on the screen. Alright, so the answers are as follows. First word is Daraja,
Which is bicycle.
means a bicycle.
Yes, that's what I said.
Next is Tariq.
Tariq.
Next is Qadi.
Qadi.
The following word is Hasib,
Hasib. Accountant.
and Hasib means computer.
Oh.
The last
what?
word, the longest,
I think people say
is
computer.
Al
I mean, I say computer. I'm Arabic.
Waraqa.
But we say it with like a B for some reason.
Al-waraqa
Computer, not
means
computer.
The paper.
As the English.
So these are the
human-
5
or
words,
not English, American.
and
human
this
being
is going
says.
to
I
be
think
the last
computer.
exercise
Nah,
of
that's
this
Scottish
challenge.
or something. I don't
Now,
know. How
you're gonna see for
English,
yourself
like,
if you
England
have
people
followed the
say it.
lessons properly, and you can use the Arabic alphabet freely and without problems. So if you scored between 30 and 40 points, that's actually very good, and this is going to be sufficient for you to move forward to the coming lessons. And if you scored between 25 to 30 points, this is also not bad, could be better. I'd advise you to go through your notes one
I
more
don't know what I
time
had. I'm
before
sure
you
it's
proceed,
like the
but it
first,
is a
best
pass.
one.
But if you have less than 25 points, then this is going to be a poor score because you have lost so many points, and you got to make sure that you got the
well, it
foundations
is
of the
what it
language right,
It
and you
is
have
what
no
it is,
problems
man.
dealing with the alphabet before going through reading
Alright,
lessons.
thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see how to write Arabic
As it
letters.
is widely known, the Arabic language is written from right to left, unlike other Germanic and Romantic languages, like English, Dutch, German, and the like, which are typically
Dutch!
written from left to
Yo!
right. And if
Wat
your
een
mother
domme
tongue
taal,
is
bro.
one
Imagine
that
dit
goes
taal
typically from
spreken,
left to
echt.
right, then learning
ما
how
والله
to
ما
write
بفهمش.
or rather
شلون نعرف
draw the
نحب
Arabic
واصل
letters
عند المضاعف؟
is imperative,
شي
so
يدوخ.
that you can manage to
Oh,
form
well,
Arabic
it is what it
words
is, you know.
properly and legibly. It is also
What
one
a
of the
flex.
most overlooked topics that every
Wow, I
Arabic
speak
learner
three
should pay
languages. How
attention
great
to,
is that?
since
How
there
great
are
is
so
that?
many
Great.
common mistakes
Only if I
related
could like
to it.
speak 9 or
And in the
something.
coming
That would be-
minutes, I'll
that would
be
be at
showing
least
you
like, okay,
how to write
mean,
every single
that-
Arabic letter
That
and all
is
of
to
its
be proud of,
positions.
but like
But if you
three
want to
languages,
learn
come
how
on.
and where to use the forms
That's
of each letter,
pathetic.
Make sure to check out
It's just
this
like
lesson
remembering the
series,
words. It's not even
which I'll answer
knowing how to
all of
pronounce
these
them. I can
questions.
pronounce words easily,
Along with this
but I
lesson,
don't know
there is
how
also
to
a practice
remember
worksheet
them.
that you can download
But I
from
do
our
know like
website,
English a bit now.
arabic101.org.
Like
And I'll
Nasassan is
also
how
leave
are
the
you?
link for it in the
Ian
description.
is good.
So let's get started.
Boo, what was
Alif.
it? Bukach? Boo, I don't know. Buich? I don't think so. No.
Ba.
But bro, why didn't you not say that one? Oh, it's the same one. I thought it was a different letter. This is so the right one is when it's connected to the one after it, and this one is when it's connected to two letters. I think all letters can be connected except the alif. I think maybe alif alif only if it's after lam.
Ta.
Only if it's after one
Ta.
letter. I think not when it's before. Ta. Okay, stop. May I? Maybe if I go like there we go. What?
Fa. Fa.
Oh no. Why is it so fast? Come on, man. So even people watch me. I guess so. That? What is it? That. I mean, I can watch his shorts, can't I?
Jim.
Gene.
Ja.
Ja. Thing with shorts is like it takes like the whole screen. They should probably not do that. Come on, bro. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's so hard. Not that one, no. Okay, chill. Bro, okay, no. Don't say that, okay. I'm so stupid, bro, okay. Ha. Ha. That one is quite hard. Ha. It isn't, but it is. What? Oh shit, okay. Ah. Fudge. Can I? Okay. Got my answer. Let me try to.
Kha. Kha.
Fudge. Come on. Bro! Ha. I don't know.
Del.
Dal. Da. Okay.
Vel. Ve. Ra. Ra. Zay. Z.
Bro. Zal. Come on.
Sin.
Sin.
Se.
Sa. Here. Fudge, man.
Sheen.
Sheen.
Sh.
Sha. I just sha myself. Not joking. So. Fudge. Wow, bro. What is this? Yo, I hit 600 subs,
Sod.
bro.
Sa.
Sod. I mean, I can write them. Oh, wait, what? I don't know how. I thought it was like just this. I thought, actually, I thought it was like just this. Apparently, it's like that. Wait, huh? So it's like this. Wait,
Ball.
what? It's like
Ball.
this, and then you start there. Balls, like this. Why does it go up though? Oh, so it's like this, and then like this, and then there's one here. I think I put it like up in the middle, like more on the right, you know. I don't know how to say it. Actually. Like there, and then I'll put it here, you know. The second one is not very. I don't think anyone writes it like that. I mean, you do, so I'm sorry if for calling you not someone, but I mean, like no one other than you. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm just dumb. Y'all think so? Okay, let me out.
Va. Va.
Close in your. Okay. Ba. Okay, I don't. Okay, I'll keep it for y'all.
Ah.
It's like, should I keep it for myself or should I keep it, or like, should I change it because I don't need it, or should I keep it because y'all maybe need or want it? I don't know. Is it need? I don't think it's need. Maybe if you're Muslim, you need. Do you need it? I don't know, man. I mean, for reading Quran, I guess. But is that necessarily
Ghain.
obligatory?
Gha.
Ghain, gha. Oh, it's Ain Ghain? Oh. I just saw gh. What the fuck? That's weird. Is it like the... Oh no, it's legit like actual.
Fa.
Why is it so hard? Not that one, man. Not that one. Why do I keep thinking? I hate every single word. Like now, you say just you immediately think about the weird stuff. I don't know if it's like because of humanity or it's because of culture. I mean, that's also influenced by humanity. I guess it's just by humanity as like I don't know. And also, like I really don't enjoy the fact that people nowadays think gay jokes are funny. Like, haha, I like men. Like, what the fudge? What? How is that funny, bro? Like, where's your humor? Honestly. think it always has been weird, but hasn't it? Like gay jokes, and now it's just it's fine.
Calf.
Next, oh,
K.
I mean, it is already normalized to be gay, so that's not really something new.
Lam. Le.
Lamb, la.
Meme.
Meme,
Meh.
meh. And just write a circle like this and then go. I mean, like this for y'all to see
Noon.
better. Because, like, it's
Meh.
reversed for some reason. Okay.
He.
Let's see if I can do better quality. I can, but I don't see much difference.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. I legit thought it was like wow.
Yeah.
But that's whoa, like the
Yeah.
English. Wah. Wah. It's not wow. It's wow.
Thanks for
Wow.
watching. I hope you've learned something new today.
Alright, I have a miss 64 minutes. I think I'm gonna end the stream, y'all. It has been fun. Have a good night.